What's with what? I still don't understand why I have this weird thing going on with my shirt. I do not understand that at all. I think it's supposed to be rain or wetness, but it's just weird. It's more like weirdness. Where's the university at? It's the hotel. University? Oh, that's university. There it is. That's the library. Oh, that's the city hall. So I guess I want to go there? Oh no, I want to go there. Ooh, look at that. Look at that dome thingy. I think that might have to do with the university. I also see a fast travel thingy on my map, which I'm gonna find.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
Woo! Buddy.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
Closed for maintenance. Wow. It definitely says closed for maintenance. Can't talk to that guy. Can't go in there. Where am I going? Everybody's reading. It's like a... Books are all wet. I think this is where I want to go. I think this is where I want to go. I was told to go to the university, right? Let's look at my mind palace. I need to visit the university. That's where I am. Okay. So I'm at the university. So I feel like I need to find a door that I can go in. Oh, maybe this one. This one looks like a pretty main door. Oh yeah, I can go in this one. Department of Medicine. Okay.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't
But you
mind.
know, you didn't get your plunge.
You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Yeah, could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve all problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
I got a key to the basement. Key to the basement. Key, oh, probably here. Alright, now we save. Because goodness knows we're probably gonna die. Oh, I still got my gun. Ow. That's it? One creature? Okay. That was easy. Okay. What is that?
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
I'm hearing some stuff. Whoops. With those pesky limitations, I can continue my experience unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive, even with half its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. The verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. I developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental, the possibilities of it, the implications. There's something hidden, some trait present inside other creatures and perhaps even ourselves. I need to find volunteers. Finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's the only the smallest one. Let's call it Mr. Handsome. I was thinking about the name of the specimen all night. I've begun a series of experiments. The creature so far has proven exceptionally resilient to all poisonous substance at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. It's shrieking, though. It's bound to haunt me. Last night I had a vision. Thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head. Stygian Harvester. Okay. Why am I hearing noises?
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded. I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here? What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
My sanity! Wait, how do I get out of here? Oh yeah, I have to go this way. God, I have to go past the boxes.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Your lab was, interesting. Running experiments on those creatures. What's up with that?
Oh, they're fascinating, aren't they? Convincing evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Maybe not. But so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that?
Yeah, well, no. We'll be more careful in the future. Your point's taken.
Your turn.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long.
The way they treat all those megas are supernatural stuff.
We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... All right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
Oh, I'm gonna disturb them so hard.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25.
Oh.
Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
That's suspicious.
I'll see you later.
Changing behavior is always suspicious. To all staff and students, hereforth any mention of everyone's obvious duty organization as well as EOD, its symbolics, current and or past members, as well as espousing their beliefs is forbidden. The administrators have received numerous reports on EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work for our university and all over Oakmont. This dangerous activity has reached epidemic proportions, cannot be tolerated. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe he can tell me about that. Well, technically,
I'll see you later.
I thought maybe he might be able to talk about that, but no, apparently not. That's downstairs. I don't want to go downstairs. I want to go upstairs. Oh, that's probably this way. How do I go upstairs? Give me a key to the upstairs. Oh, this door. Yeah, here we go. I like how I don't even use the key. I just kind of go upstairs. Like, you don't even realize it was locked. This is closed for maintenance. Well, that's a yoink. Yoink. Everything is suspicious. You're right. Everything is suspicious. Oh, I got a thing. Brothers and sisters crossed out. Too familiar. My fellow Americans crossed out. They are Americans too. Citizens of Oakmont. How much longer are we to put up with these fish-faced bass, those sea freaks? How much longer will we put up with this? Pray forsaken degenerates who call themselves the EOD crossed out. Okay, well, I think that he is very suspicious. The heck? Okay. It has a symbol of a key on it. Looks like a bar of soap. The key on it. I don't seem to be able to do anything with it. Oh, what's this?
The door won't budge.
Fixed it.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison. These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Whoops.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Key evidence collected. George Cavendish, a professor, is the poison thief. He made himself copy the key to the poison locker. According to a student, he lives somewhere in Advent. All right. We now know stuff. As well as things. All right. Good for us. We know things. And wait. No, we didn't open this door. But we opened this door. Okay, so it looks like now we need to... He lives somewhere in Advent. Where the heck? How are we supposed to figure that out? First off, where is Advent? Oh, look at all these places. The heck? Maybe we have to go to the city hall and like figure it out. I don't know. Maybe we can find some records. Maybe we can look at their archives and figure out where he lives. I don't know. I mean, I am guessing that in order to figure out where somebody lives, we would go to City Hall and check their records. That's my current guess. But I could be wrong. In fact, it seems like I might be wrong. Oh no, here's the way in. Okay.
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you.
I'm not a vampire, as far as
If you
I know.
need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
Get in line? I'm the only one here. Well, I guess that means I'm first then. So, I can just go look up what I need.
Don't sass me, young man. Next time there could be a line here, and you'll get no special treatment.
Bye.
I do have a reflection in the mirror. Just to let you know. I do have a reflection in a mirror. Okay. Oh wait, I need to... There we go. We found him. Advent Central St. Michael Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street, flat 2. Carpenter and Constitution. All right, we found him. I was right. We go here. Carpenter's there. Constitution. What the heck? How does that even work? Oh, Carpenter and Constitution. So he lives like right here. He lives like here, I guess. Oh, whoa! I was 2, 1. So I guess he lives on the 2nd floor. 2. If you want it, take it. It's free.
The door won't budge.
Oh, yeah? Oops. I accidentally, broke the door. Oops. Oops. Wow, this is a nice looking bed. What's that? Serves as a shelter. Fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers causes conflict. Appear to be the disappearance of several women. The locals accusing the group of Innsmouthers of the crime. Upon police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet the case remains unsolved. One source of the shelter reports a trace of fish scales and seaweed were found on multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fight.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30, gets some soap, and always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. Guard spends most of the time on the 2nd floor during the night. Think about a time to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about plan B. Oh, The plan didn't go as planned. I see. The making of noise, the dropping of the flask. Vanishings continue. Locals are in a panic. In between these disappearances, the charity organization EOD. Okay, alright. Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially inhabitants. Remain at home. Alright. Okay, let's look at our clues. There's much more going on than they're dirty. Didn't I say they were shady? I said they were shady.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Oh.
I loved you. I always loved you.
Okay. That was at the that was in the kitchen. Wait, where's the kit? Oh, it's over here. I feel like something's going on here. Can't carry anymore. Okay. Oh, there's something there.
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Oh!
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George. George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine.
George!
Mine!
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
The heck? My face. Oh no, another vision. Hey, it's a
are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
What reason?
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this how?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already
Yeah,
gleaned,
I
she
did.
was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Is this the only way to fight them?
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Those aren't facts. I don't have any facts. You just told me stuff. I don't have any evidence of that.
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had
Good
nothing.
question.
But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
I'm listening.
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
What favor would I need?
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
I need to think about it. What do you mean before you let me go? Can't go?
The door won't budge.
I could just shoot him in the face. Well, he said that. I think she's a liar. I think she's lying. That's my opinion. Those are my opinions. That's how I piece this information together. EOD stands for something. I don't know.
So, have you made up your mind?
Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
Yeah, I do agree.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt.
Can I just give them all diarrhea?
I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
I can report George. I don't really have to do this still. EOD fish storage, key evidence collected. All right.
George!
All evidence collected. Okay. It's the same place. All right.
door won't budge. Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
Sea be praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure, no problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
Bah, I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place, forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
Yeah, it's pointless. It's pretty much pointless. I don't even know why it's in this game. Like, why they decided to put some combat in it. I mean, I do have it on easy, but I still feel like even on hard, like, it would still be more or less the same. So, I guess the fresh fish would be downstairs. Oh, wait. No. Did I do it? Yeah, I got some coil springs. I know, I told him to run away and then I said don't be a stranger. I thought that was funny too. Did I poison all the fish? I guess. Oh wait, there's more over here. And he left. He's gone. At the corner of Hawking and Liberty Road near the storage. That would be here. Oh, there he is. What are you doing over here?
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Oakmont. You've done a great thing, Mr.
I disagree.
Your contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorton's little, expedition to the depths. That's where the EOD captured her.
Oh, kidnapping promising female scientists from the university must have become a hobby for them. Freaks.
Bye.
Later, nerd. Alright. We need to go back to the fish market. Fish market. Back. Whoa, did you see them? They were like. They just like teleported. There's some jank in this game. Who are you? Anna's not here anymore. Where's the basement? Where's the basement? Meet him in the basement of the fish market. Where the heck's the basement at? Oh. It's down here. Okay. Maybe this wasn't open before. I don't know if this is gonna work out for me, in all honesty. I have a feeling this might not go as planned.
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Nothing's for free in this city, is it? Figures. All right. Shoot.
You won't regret it. You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
All right, fine.